Good afternoon, guys. I finally made it to Glasgow, Scotland. So I came here not actually having a plan at all. Like tomorrow I'm going to Edinburgh, but I'm just gonna walk around and see what kind of cool stuff we can see. So far, initial impressions of Scotland is very old. There are a lot of old rustic buildings, which is kind of cool. So we got some cool scenery over there. They got like some old buildings way back down there. It's a typical rainy day out here, so it's a little interesting. I'm not too sure what to think of it, you know. Another thing I've kind of realized here is I haven't really seen anyone with like a super strong Scottish accent. Maybe it's just a thing where it's like the more out of the area you go, the thicker the accent gets. The same with like England, right? You go to some outer places, and then like you go to like if you go to like Liverpool, you get a really strong accent and stuff like that. I do love the like old building feeling to it. It really gives like a rustic, like kind of jazzy feel to the place, if that makes any sense. Look at that. Oh ho, very nice. McLaren P1, I believe. Very nice. Not bad actually, just walking around here. It's kind of nice walking in the rain. Just kind of like a whole bunch of random stuff going on. So I'm trying to get like familiar with the city, as well as kind of build up this camera confidence when it comes to film. So walking around, I've been just doing a little bit of street photography. It's a whole new environment, whole new game. Lots of cool elements to include into it. So I'm gonna show you guys a few photos I'm taking out there. Because honestly, it's really fun to shoot out here with the rain, the old building. It just all works together. Oh, look at that. Hamburg SV. I'll be in Hamburg next week, so that's pretty exciting. Pretty funny to see the stickers flat like placed on the poles here. But anyways, I'm going closer to the river now. I'm gonna check that out. The rain is like coming and going. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's lighter, but nonetheless we're getting closer to that check-in time from a hostel, so just a bit more of exploring, and I might call it a day there. Finally, some peace and serenity. Actually, this is really nice, just down by the water here. It's not a bad spot. Wow, I might have to come here at night. I'm sure it looks pretty with the lights and everything, but it's a pretty little part of Glasgow. Actually, that might be a cool photo. Here's what I've come to learn about solo tripping. You have your moments that are really good, you know, you meet people, you experience it, and you have your moments where you're kind of just lonely. I feel like this right now, just because it's like, you know, my first day here, maybe, I just feel kind of lonely, you know? I don't talk to anyone, I kind of keep to myself, because, you know, it's like you don't want to, I don't know. But hopefully there's some interesting people at the hostel, and I can make conversation with them. But you know, I'm gonna take it as a sign to push myself out more. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to try to meet as many people here, try to talk, and you know what, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Whatever. At least I tried. Good afternoon, or good evening actually. I'm on my way to grab some fish and chips here in Glasgow, Scotland. Actually, I'm kind of torn right now, because I feel like I should try haggis, as haggis is like the traditional meal of Scotland. I've never had it, don't know what to think, but I think that's what I might have to do. So I'm gonna go head down to this fish and chip store that sells haggis. Now, when I was in London, I didn't have the opportunity to actually get fish and chips, which was a missed opportunity. But you know, fish and chips are like, you can get them anywhere, like especially like in Victoria where I live, they're quite popular, and it's like you have a lot of British people moving to Victoria, so I feel like it's pretty authentic. But you know, haggis, I think this is like as authentic as I'm gonna get it over here. So this is our time to try it, and I'll give the review. So that was pretty funny actually. Since it was the King's coronation, a lot of people in Scotland are not so big of fans of that. So I've heard it multiple times today where these guys full in like Scottish regalia, you know, big flag, whatever, and they're just singing, "You can stick your correlation up your ass." So I always just have a little bit of a chuckle to that. But we got the haggis. I'm just gonna take it back to my hotel room where I can do a little review here, and then I'll let you guys know how it is. I'll admit that chant, "You'll stick your coronation up your ass, you should stick your coronation up your ass," or whatever, that is very catchy, and I think it's just funny. I mean, not everyone's a fan of the royalty or like the monarchy, fair enough, so I just think it's kind of funny. All right, so let's do this. I am not sure what to expect out of it, but you know, I'm always willing to try some good food. Some little slurp with the Coke first. Cheers. It almost looks like a sausage roll. Let's try it out. It's really flavorful. Lots of flavor. It's hard to pinpoint exactly what it's like. My review of that is, it's alright. I'm not huge on it. The flavoring just throws me off, but hey, I had to try it. You know, I was in Scotland, so you have to try it when it's there, right? So, glad it did. Out of 10, I'd do like 3 out of 10 maybe. Just not my thing. I prefer fish and chips. But yeah, that's probably going to conclude this video. Just wanted to review some haggis for y'all and show you the nightlife of Glasgow a bit. I think I'm going to head out tonight, so I'll catch you all later.